Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I know it's not Friday, and I know it's not a video. It's live, and it's not Memorex. Hey, everybody. How are you guys doing? What's in your cup? What you working on? Hello there. I don't know if anybody else is on. It's just something I needed to do today. I needed to talk to you guys. I need to talk to y'all. And hello. I know that Mimi, she is not feeling well. I'm not feeling my best today either. I'm still having some trouble. We'll talk about it. But I hope you feel better, Mimi. I hope you do. And there's something fun on its way to you. And that will make your day soon. Rosie's here. Hi, Rosie. You've been pretty quiet lately. I hope you're doing okay, darling. Mary Webb, hello. Good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. Cheryl, are you home from work? I hope you're off work already. And I really, girl, you can come up here and say hello after a while if you want to. Let me know if you feel like it. Well, hi, there is our friend Laura from Nipper Brains. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I hope this is a good time for y'all. I just needed to talk to y'all. Hey, Susan. Good to see you too. I've seen you in a few lives here and there, but I'm really glad you're here. And Bobbi Wyatt, good to see you. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, it's the other Laura's here too. How are you today? What's up for you? What's going on? Oh, working on paperwork. Okay. Oh, hey, Sharon. Sharon Creates is here. I love it that y'all are coming in. We're going to do my podcast and we're going to do it live because I'm having issues. We'll talk about that. Just having issues today, y'all. I'm just having issues. Hey, Marilyn. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Just popping in, getting ready to go for a run. Okay. Well, hi. You going to stick me in your ear later? Lorna's here. Good to see you. Uh-oh. Is she holding you accountable? Are you running too, Laura? Another half hour to go. Y'all getting your time in. Yep, she's getting her time in, y'all. Watching and knitting. Okay. Yeah, it is hot. 2 more days till summer. It'll be summer in 2 more days, y'all. First day of summer, I think, is in 2 days. Isn't that right? Is it 2 days? I saw something somewhere on a calendar. Hey, Maureen, good to see you. So glad you're here. Today is a yarny day, not a crimey day. Feels like a cruddy day. Okay, here's my story. I'm going to tell my story here. So I may not see everything in the chat, but here's what happened, y'all. I recorded a podcast. I did all my whips and all my finishes, which that didn't take long. I didn't have any of those. I don't have any finishes. I recorded all the stuff. It was all on my phone because now I'm having trouble with the GoPro, so I've decided to do it all on my phone. I pulled it all off of my phone, completely moved it, not copied, but moved it to my desktop. I pulled up my editing software that I use, and it kept freezing. I tried to load and it freeze. I tried to load and it freeze. Kept having to use Task Manager to get it to go away. Hey, Suzanne. Hello, everyone coming in. Oh, how fun. How fun. Finishing up some fuzzy yarn. Glad you're here, Suzanne. Having a brain fart, not know what I want to crochet next. Yeah, that happens. That happens for sure. No, I recorded. I did. Recorded all of it. Talked and talked. Yeah. It was going to be at least an hour. So this year I decided not to pay for, what do they call it? The maintenance plan for the editing software that I bought. Well, that editing software has not been working properly. Probably because I didn't pay for the maintenance plan. So it's like, okay, fine. I'm just going to go back to what I had before, which was an open source editing. So download the open source. Nothing else would work. My computer's being really slow. So if I don't see your comments right away, it's being really slow today. But I got that downloaded and I had used it for years. And I was loading everything in. I have no sound. So I go to the file. I play the file. When I play the file on my computer, I have sound. When I play it in the new open, it's an open source called OpenShot. No sound. Now I'm over it. I'm like, I am friggin' done. I'm over it. Oh, cool. So here's the new plan, you guys. This is now going to be a live channel. I'm done with it. I am so over it. This is 6 years of making videos and uploading videos and having to take it off of this and put it onto that and then do this and then shrink it and then try to upload it. And it takes 8 hours to upload. Finally got a phone that I could do. Hi, Tracy, that I could do stuff and I could use my hotspot on my phone and then I could get it uploaded within like about an hour, sometimes 2 hours. And then I am so friggin' over it. I'm just over the videos. I'm telling you, girl, if you had to do it, you would be like me right now. Because I know enough about you right now that you would not like it. You would not like it. Okay, right now I'm needing an emotional support chicken. Right now I am. Okay, if you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can use iMovie on them to edit. Yes, I can do that. But the file is still huge. It's huge. And then trying to upload it takes forever. Good to see you, Tracy. I'm glad you, yes, I'm just, and it's me today. I'm just so frustrated right now. And I've been doing this so long that I'm just kind of over it. Yes. I need an emotional support chicken that I can hug and go, maybe smack it a little. Get my frustrations out. I need to make it cluck. Oh, yes, I have internet. It's slow as, you know what? You don't know an emotional support. Okay, somebody tell her. Somebody put a link in here for an emotional support chicken so that she'll know. I know. Mama in a Stitch. I know she has a. It's basically they're a crocheted or knitted chicken, and they're calling them emotional support chickens. Okay, we're on the move. Let's go. It does sound like I need a damn it doll. I know. If y'all don't know what a damn it doll is, that's from Crafty Floridian. I need one of those. Can I stick pins in it and stuff? Oh my gosh. Oh, the pickles. Yes. Those were a big deal. That went nowhere. Oh, quote, quite slow is not even the word for my internet. Not even the word for my internet. I know. Billy the crafty Floridian. Okay. But do you live in the sticks like I do? What is your upload speed? Because I got one. My upload speed where I'm at is 1. That's it. The larger chicken seems to be knitted. Yeah, that's what I need. Yep. Y'all caught that? Hi, Michael. It's a vent day. We are venting like crazy. Your upload is 7. So, see, girl, we're not even talking on the same level then. We're not. Yeah. Oh, you have to go watch one of my Walk With Me videos. We live on 100 acres. Yeah. I'm way out in the country. We be country here. Real country. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Michael. How are you today? Yeah, my download speed is 5. My upload is 1. Okay. Y'all want to see what I've been working on? Okay, yes, I do the crime stuff on Friday. Now, we still talk about it here sometimes. Sometimes we'll bring that stuff up, off and on, throughout, whenever, whatever. But my stitching crime is on Friday night. So, hey, Cindy, how are you, my friend? I love being in the country too, y'all. Don't even think that I'm bitching about being in the country that way. What I'm bitching about today is the fact that I had a system. Now it's screwed. And I hate that. And I'm not a routine kind of girl, okay? I'm very eclectic. This is what I got left of the blanket. They are all bordered and ready to go. This is what I have left to do. This is 3 rows, but they're all bordered. And I did not show this to y'all when I did the video earlier that I already recorded. So I'll show you as much as I can. But the other 2/3 is put together. If I can figure out which way it goes. I believe it goes this way. Oh my gosh, look how pretty it is. Is it not pretty? Cindy, that's another one of yours. None of your colors are the right color, just so you know. It's like a cream. Your red's kind of an off color. She was talking about that earlier. There's one of yours, and then the blue's on here. Does it not look good, though? It's not done, y'all. It's not done. This is 2/3, and I still have to do the border. Anybody recognize the block that they made? Okay, so I have to do that. These are all set out as they're going to be. So red, white, blue will for the last 3 rows on the bottom. And then I'm going to do I'm going to do the big twist, twinkle, the navy one. Is this navy? Sapphire. It's called Sapphire. I'm going to do this one around the edge. This is going to be the border. And more than likely, I'm just going to do straight up like single crochet all the way around. And then I don't know what I'll do after that. But so that's the blanket. That's that. Now, what we're going to do on this channel, I'm going to keep my Friday night stuff. And then I'm going to pick a day that will be for the podcast. And I'm probably going to do it on Tuesdays. I'm thinking that's what I'll do is Tuesday will be the podcast, the Floozie and the She Shed. And then on Friday night will be the crime stuff. And then I'm just going to pop up on the other times. Yes, if you want your channel dropped, y'all, put the word teal, T-E-A-L. Okay, gold and maroon baby set to Rufio from Hook, aka Prince Airbender, the voice actor. Oh my goodness. Oh, you gave the gold and maroon baby set that you showed. I think I showed your picture. I don't know if I did or not, but I think I did. Oh. Been thinking of doing one like Llama Mama Kayla's blanket in red, white, and blue. Yeah, that would be good. I love the red, white, and blue. What is it Cindy wants to see? It's going to be, you guys, I'm going to put it on my chair is probably what I'm going to do and keep it real close to me. I just love it. It is a lovely blue. They're not awful. That was my point. My point is they're in there and they look great with what I'm doing. Okay, did I miss something? I don't know. I did. I feel like I missed something. Now, if you drop the teal and then it doesn't come up right away, I think I put it for like 15 seconds. So just wait a second or two and then try again. Cindy's checking you out over there, Tracy. She's checking you out. That's cool. Okay, now let's check in. Now we're going to check in on the other blanket that I'm doing. The last time that you guys saw this blanket, I was right here, right there. So I've done that much more. This thing takes a little while to work on. It really does, because now I'm going to put this up a little bit. I hope y'all can still hear me. Let me know if you can't hear me, okay? If it's too quiet. I don't know how well this mic is picking up. I've got everything turned up. But I love this. And I don't know, Tracy, you know what this stitch is where you do the, and I want to say it's the lemon peel, but I always get this wrong. Just fine. Okay, good. But it's the single crochet, chain one, single crochet. And then when you come back, you do the single crochet in the chain ones. Is that lemon peel? I think. Anyway, I started down here, my setup row, and then first row was the yellow. I'm leaving the fringe. Okay, it's going to have fringe on both sides. So I'm leaving one tail. I'm coming across and changing every row and leaving the tail, and that's what takes a while. Okay, moss stitch. Thank you. And every other row is the white. So I do a yellow, white, green, white, yellow, white, green, white. And then I'll end with yellow. And this yarn, the more that I work with it, the squishier it is. When I first started working with it, when I first broke open some of the yarn, it doesn't feel really, it's soft, but it doesn't feel as soft as after you work with it. It's wild. So this one is called Birthday Cake. This is Tide Pool. And this one is Limoncello. And it's the Loops and Threads Carousel Twist. 150 grams, 213 yards, 195 meters. Hey, Granny, how are you today? I'm waving back. How are you today? Good to see you. You guys are really cheering me up after this afternoon. Mr. Fiber was trying really hard to help me, but he was like, okay, let's go eat. And we'll come back. And I'm using a K hook. This is my boy. I love the boys with the wooden handles. I am not a Susan Bates girl. I started on boy hook, and I can't make Susan Bates. I can't make those heads work for anything. I know it's not stabby. I know this is not real sharp. I'm left-handed. I don't know if that's part of it. But I can't make them stabby heads work. They won't grab the yarn, which is terrible. Is Levi waving back? Hi, Levi. Hi there. Oh, I love it when Levi waves at me. That's so fun. Oh, you just got to, again, girl. What is this, like the third time? Ugh, I can imagine. Just being gone a few days. See, some love the Susan Bates. Did you start, when you started crocheting, did you start with Susan Bates? I'm just curious if y'all did or not. And Cindy says to send them to her. No boys for you? Okay. Second time. Okay. I do too. I like my clovers. I love the boy hooks with the wooden handles, and I like my clovers. Those are my two favorites. I do like the tulips. I'm still getting used to those. I got a set of those too. And I'm keeping all of this, y'all. You're all going to see the dog hair because it's in here. But I'm keeping it all in this basket that I made, and I can't even remember now what this yarn was. But I've got it all in here. Underneath, I have all the extra. I've got the tags, but then the extra, see the extras down on the bottom that I have not caked yet. I may make some more baskets because I'm really liking this for blankets. A big basket is really nice for the, and I can just set it, and it's like accessorizing with my blanket. I really like that about it. Prim and boy. Yeah, I like the prim hooks too. Yes. Susan Bates, unless crocheting with thread, then you like a boy hook. Interesting. Is it grab the thread different? Tulips are your go-to. Knit Pro Mellow Inline. and Etimo. Tulip, is it tulip Etimo? I think that's what those are called. That's the tulip, the Etimo. Interesting. It's constant. It's a constant, either you do or you don't, right? Susan Bates and stainless steel chai gu needles. Okay. Those are her two favorites. Sometimes you can find them there. I got a whole bunch of my Prim knitting needles from, well, it wasn't really thrift storing. It was when I went to Colorado to the shop there, Woolly Works. My daughter Chelsea brought me a new bag. Stitch it. Can y'all read it? Stitch it real good. I'm going the wrong way. Stitch it real good. It's got lots of sewing and stitching and all the stuff. Ugh. We're just going through all my projects. Okay. Hey, Maribel, how are you today? Clovers are her favorite. Now the dots, are they similar to a clover or not? Because you're saying you like the Susan Bates, right? I forget what the dots, are they in line or not in line or whatever? Okay, this is the one in the bag that I made. My crocheted bag. Made out of cotton. This is what I've been working on the last 2 nights. I've been working on this one. This one is a gift. I'm not going to say who it's for because they don't know. And I'm going to leave all this fringe on there. So this is a bunch of not misfits, but just stuff I threw together based on this one, which I think I paid full price for this, but I know this was on the clearance sale maybe last year. And it's the Arabella. And you showed some of this the other day. You showed some of this the other day, I think, Cheryl, in one of your totes, but I don't remember if it was metallic. Remember when this one was $4.99. Now we're getting stuff on sale for $4.99. Regular prices are like $6.99 to $8.99 to $12.99. Anyway, this one is Painted Canyon. So it's the one that's got all of these like yellow, rust. There's a like tealy green in there. Is probably why I bought it. And then it's got these darkers and others. Dots are the inline. Okay. And that's a We Crochet. Okay. So that's off the Knit Picks website, right? Well, thank you for coming by, Tracy. It's good to see you too. Thank you. I hope you can. I hope I can have it at the time you can come. I hope you feel better too. That COVID's just not fun at all. Hi, Bree. Yes, it's it's live. I know, because the name got you, didn't it? Hi, Sally. Good to see you. They're more tapered like the clovers. Okay, cool. I may have to go on the website and look at them. But I based all these colors off of this one. So I've got this creamy, and I saw some of this again the other day at Hobby Lobby, and I still can't remember what it's called. Hang on, I may have it in my closet. I saw it the other day somewhere. There was some in my closet. I have a whole bunch in this teal color. This is ethereal eyelash is what this yarn is called. But this one is like the creamy color. I don't even know if they carry this one anymore. Ethereal eyelash. And I have a whole bunch of this. So that's what that one is. And then this one, I know that they don't have anymore. This one is that ombre, the awesome ombre. And then this one is the Forever. I've got some Scarfy Light. You know, when I went to Hobby Lobby for their sale, the Lion brand was only 50% off. And they had the Scarfy Lights. And I thought about getting some, but they were only 50% off. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. Which bag? Oh, no, I'm showing it now. The Arabella. Yes, at the clearance. I was thinking so. I was thinking it was at the clearance. And then what else is in here? I think that's it. This is the Scarfy Light. And I really like the Scarfy Light. But I was just like, I'm just so mad at Hobby Lobby because there's nothing new. This is what was in the bag. And it's just a straight up triangular knit scarf, knit shawl. It's not quite big enough yet for anything, so I'm going to keep going. So yeah, that's what's in that bag. And I have worked, everything I've shown you guys so far, I have worked on. That's why I'm showing it now, because I actually worked on it. Worked on that. In my McNeedles bag. So squishy, yes. I do wear shawls. That one's going to be a little heavy for me, so it's going to go north of me is where it's go. It's not going to be anybody down where it's warm. Yeah. It's not for me. This is the kind of thing I will wear. This is the 52 pickup. This is the 52 pickup. And I moved my marker because I did the whole video. If y'all didn't know, I did a video and I wasn't able to. So last time you guys saw it, I think I was like right here. So I've done that much more on this one. And then I will probably do just a single crochet border on this one when I get done too. Oh, thank you. Oh, see, that's another thing. I didn't know that because I don't make bags, but well, they haven't in such a long time. I would love to see when they do. Maybe after their clearance. Who knows? It's been so long since they had new colors. And this one is another one that I just threw a whole bunch of stuff together. This is the Feels Like Butter, and I will tell you, I'm not a fan of it. I remember this was such a big deal when I first got it. I'm just not really the. It's a chainette kind of thing. It's okay. This I like. This is the Tweed Indeed. This is some very nice stuff. This one is the Must Be Merino. See, these are all Hobby Lobby. I bought a shit ton of Hobby Lobby yarn over the years. Okay, this one is Big Twist Twinkle in the white. That's my homemade ball bag. Sharon, I need to go and see. Where did you send your picture to? Me too, Suzanne. I loved it when I first found it. I don't know what happened to it. It just, once I started working with it, I didn't like it. This is a Red Heart brushed. This stuff I like too. And then in here I have some gray. And then this is that sienna. This is the Simply Soft Sienna. Okay, so this is, all of this is a simply, okay. I color controlled it. I pulled it apart. So it's the gray and that marled color and then the brown color. These were all in the same cake. And I took it apart because it was falling apart. And I said, okay, well, I'm just going to color control. And I just pulled it apart. And this is in my ball sack from Amber at Crafty Performers. The Pink Panther. So that's what's going into my, now that one is hashtag 52 pickup Mal. You can either knit it or crochet it. You knit or crochet 52 stitches and just go back and forth. You can either make a big cowl or you can make a wrap like I'm making, and then send me a picture to my email, which is there, and I will put your name in for the make-along. Okay, let me see what I'm missing. I do too. I really like it. It is really that, and that ethereal yarn is heavy though. So whatever I make with that is going to be a heavy project. Whereas the Red Heart brush is not as heavy. Have you noticed that? Cheers, y'all. We're working on whips, by the way. Did I play? Let me see. Since we're doing this, one moment, please. Oh, it's not in here. Let's see if I can play something for you. Huh. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. I played it. I'm going to make that work. I'm going to make this work, you guys. This bag is from Jane at Scraptastic Yarns, and her Etsy shop is Jane Wynn Designs. This is my Beach Girls bag. This thing has more pockets than a sailor. So, and I love it. I am using the ombre, Karen Jumbo Ombre, and the color is called Faded Jeans. And I bought this yarn at one time. At one time, I was writing how much I actually paid for my yarn on the yarn and the date that I bought it. So I bought this January 30th of 21. Yes, that's 4 years ago. Is that 4? 3 years ago. And I paid $6.99 for it. That's something, right? These are 595 yards, 340 grams. No, yes. 544 meters. And this is what it's looking like. So I started, this is where I started the skein in the middle. And we went through all this lighter, and then we're going into this darker stuff here. Okay, going into this darker stuff. And this is the one I'm working with right now. But that big old skein fell apart. So this is the one, and then there was a knot. So I cut it where the knot was, and I rolled up and just went shoop, 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 and rolled it back. So that was this is like the middle. And then I rolled from that point up to where I pulled it apart from the other end to where this would meet up with where this one ended. So that I'm basically starting from the inside to the outside all in one. Okay. And this is what was left of the other part of it. So when it goes back down to the other end, it's going to be the light color. The light color is on this inside of this ball. And I was going to weigh these to see if I'm halfway yet, you know. $138. One kilogram 38. So 138, right? And this one is 340. So I'm more than halfway. Yeah. that one is 202. So I'm more than halfway, y'all. That's cool. Now, this is just simple stitch and purl stitch. So that's simple stitch there and purl stitch here. Ever so often I do a couple rows of purl stitches. And that's all I'm doing. I'm really just trying to get used to doing Tunisian and getting a little bit of like muscle memory for it. And I'm using my ChowGoo Tunisian hook. And this one is a 6mm J. Oh, making a baby blanket. That's nice. That's awesome. Oh. Mile 3. Got chased by a chicken. That's not an emotional support chicken if it's chasing you. Oh my gosh. Those chickens are mean when they're chasing you. I used to have a cross stitch that said, raising children is like being pecked to death by chickens. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. I'll be here for a little while. How long does it take you to get home? Yeah. Oh, that's neat. I need to do some more than knitted. I do still have some knitted sweaters, the Floozie sweaters to make for commission. I'm just taking a break. Yeah, I get bored with mine after a few rows, and so that's why I find if I go back and forth with it, it's better. I figured it'd be about 20 minutes. Yeah, I'll still be here. I'll still be here. Okay, I hope I didn't miss anybody's questions or anything. In my bag from Bridget of Queen's Crafts by Bridget. This one is my Boneyard. This is my Boneyard by Stephen West. I don't know if y'all can see how that goes. It's got this line. It's got like a straight section and then a line. Oh, Father's Day, I went over to my dad's on Sunday and cooked for him. And it is so much easier to go and cook at dad's than cook and take stuff to him. That's a lot easier. So I'm going to be doing it that way a lot more. This is the yarn that my daughter Chelsea, Crafter Chelsea from here, she got for me for Mother's Day. It's by Tahit, 100% Angora Rabbit. This is 356 yards, 50 grams. It's like a soft pink. And then this one is the Surrey. This is Expression Fiber Arts. This was given to me by Karen B. She is a member here on the channel. It's called Rosalie. Look, Rosalie, you have a yarn, a fuzzy named after you. Oh, it's in there. Hi, Lori. Oh, so good. Glad you're here. This one is called her Sugar Fluff. It's 80% Surrey alpaca and 20% acrylic. And I'm holding these together in the boneyard. And this is how far I got. So far. I'm doing the one, there's a different way, two different ways to do it. And I'm doing the one that has the yarn overs here and here. And I've got my first ridge. And that's what it looks like. Is this not beautiful? Oh, so pretty. Looking so good together. Hi, Bridget. It feels so nice. Oh, it's just so pretty. And I'm using all the called for stuff. This is 3.5 or US size 4. Probably could go up to a 4mm for this. I was thinking about that I might do that because I'm holding two together. But it's done with a DK weight yarn, so I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot. So there's that one. I don't know if you saw that, Bridget, but that is what's in my bag. Look at the fuzzy that's coming off of this. It's in that bag. You get some more of this fabric, let me know. Hi, Jeannie. How are you today? It is going to be pretty. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. Thank you. I have a wonderful daughter and wonderful friends. Yep. So I went to Dad's and hold on. Oh. Okay, now I'm going to show you something. There's a bunch of birthdays. Is it your birthday? Happy birthday, Jeannie. I had one on the 9th, and I've watched so many videos and lives, and people are talking about having birthdays. So happy birthday to all my fellow June babies. That's awesome. Hi, Tina. Thanks for spinning it here. Okay. I got something, and on my video, I opened it. I did all the things. So now I'm just going to show it to you here, since if you're just joining me, this is going to be a live channel because I am over videos. I'm done. I'm just here with the videos and trying to edit and trying to upload and trying to do all the things. It's just stressing me out, and I'm tired of being stressed. So we're going to do this again. And I will play this. Oh, play it again. I'm going to have to upload those into StreamYard. That will be better than watching it that way. I got my Dragons and Yarn Club. I know y'all do. How cool is that? That's cool. So, are you ready? Now, the dragon comes from Amber at Crafty Performers. I don't have her card right here because I have put everything away. And the yarn comes from Donna at Crystal Skies Hand Dyed. And you go to Donna's shop on Etsy to order the monthly club. She sends the dragons to Donna, and Donna dyes the yarn based on the dragon. And the dragons are made with a 3D printer. See if y'all can guess what this one is. Here's this month's, this is this month's dragon. Does anybody know what he is? I did not get it until I saw the yarn. He's all bumpy. He's got colored toenails. His underneath is all purple this time. Any guesses as to what kind of dragon this one is? It is so cool. When you see these up close, they're really... He's super cute. Okay, y'all ready to see the yarn? No, but that's on my list. Susan, that reading shawl is on my list because I have seen Lucas make it. I've seen Tracy from I Love Loopy. She's got 2 videos out today. Y'all go check her out. She has made it, and then Cheryl has made 2 of them also. They sound like they're really easy to make. Here's the yarn. Dragon Ball Z? No. Look how gorgeous. It's sparkle. So this is where you go to sign up for the monthly club. You go to Crystal Skies, hand dyed. This one is on her Aura Cat Stardust fingering. You get to choose. You can get worsted. 70% superwash, 25% nylon, and 5% lurex. And the lurex is, it's just, Stellina is shiny, but the lurex is a lot shinier. So you guys ready? It's a good guess. It's an oxalotl. I didn't get it until I saw this. It's an oxalotl dragon. Cheryl might have got it because she's made some. Somebody else here has made some oxalotls. Perfect match. So cool. Didn't that turn out good? I know, Mary. Oh, you didn't get yours? I'm sorry. I should have said spoiler. I should have said spoiler, Mary. I'm sorry. So I'll go back after this is posted and put links for everything. But he's got eyes too. He's got little eyes. Aren't they cool? And teeth. This one's really cool. So yeah, that's what I got that was new. Now, I've got some things in the mail. And this is that bag I got the other day from Joanne. And I've put all of my granny square yarn in here. And I'll show y'all what it looks like. That's what this is, all that I have of granny square. Yep, and claws. So I have two of the, I think this is the green scream. Yes, this is the green scream. I have two of those. This is the one with the, is this the black or the white? This is the white. And then I have two of the hot stuff. I have one of frigid. I want to get another one of these. I have one of these in my basket on Hirschner's. No, I can't remember which one. One of those places is cheaper. Mary Maxim is $9.99, I think, and Hirschner's is $10.99. I think it is. I think I have it anyway. You'll have to go look. This one is the black one, and it is Carnation Code, and it has the black instead of the white. I have one of these in my cart. And then I have one, I think I have one of these in my cart. This one is the amethyst, the white with the amethyst. This is what I made that lively hat with. And I looked at my Walmart, but they don't have jack shit. You can get it on Ravelry, but it's also in this book. I'm not going to look for it because I never can find it in here when I'm looking, like trying to look for it. But it's a pattern where you do a blanket with this yarn. Yeah, see, I can't find it. I never can find it. But she has a tutorial on YouTube, and you do a background color and two of these to make her blanket. And I'm itching to start that. I'm itching to start it. Okay, Bree, still listening? Okay. Hi, Frozen. Am I still buffering? I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it didn't like that word, but I don't know which one it is. Huh. Yeah, mine does not. I'm good now. Okay. Okay, good. Let me send I'm going to send the link to Cheryl so she can come on when she gets home. And we'll see what she's been doing. Here. Invite guests. Copied. And then I'm going to go look for that from Sharon. Go to my email. She said this was the anime con that she went to, and it's her giving this guy. Now, who is this guy again, Sharon? You're giving him his crocheted balls. Who is this guy? That's Sharon. And who is he again? Okay. Yeah, it's no exclamation. That's what it is. If you're putting teal in, there's no exclamation. Oh, that word. Have you guys seen the shirt? It is now in my spring if you would like to go and see it. But the new shirt is, and there's a cup. And if you don't know our book, I think this is what we're going to do. I don't know if Lori is still here listening, but we're going to do The I-5 Killer by Anne Rule. That's going to be our new book club book. This one is the best book for this. She has the best book. There's a new one on, I think, out, and we can talk about that too. But Mark Britton, who's the voice of Dragon Ball Z. Oh my gosh. That was fun. That was fun, Sharon. You look like you were having such a good time. Well, see, somebody else made it, but I know that Nisi made it. Nisi made the dragon, and I'm not sure who else made it. Bree is, oh my gosh, your sunburn. Your sunburn, Bree. Melissa Buchanan, The Weaving Widow. Hand spun yarn. Ooh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, Bree. Is that what you wanted me to show? The Weaving Widow? Yes, it should be in Libby. It should be. So you guys can find in Blue Ridge, Georgia. How cool. It's hand spun, y'all. Look at that. I've got to find a pattern to do with Bridget's yarn that I got. Hi, Steve. How are you tonight? Good to see you. Cool. You want me to show how sunburned you are? No, I've never heard of them before. Nope. I think that is everything that I showed earlier when I tried to record. Well, I did record when I tried to make the video. I think that's everything. Now we're just waiting on Cheryl so she can show us what she's doing. Somebody else. Oh, no. This is from the group. And I don't usually show stuff that's in the group thing because it's a little more private. But I'm talking about the group chat, not the group, but the group chat. Okay. I also, how many of you are going to be doing art journaling and stuff like that with Llama Mama Kayla, or have already started? Anybody? This is not Trucker Steve. Just so you know, that's not Trucker Steve, Cindy. What's wrong with just 2 miles? Good grief, girl. 4.5 miles. Whew. Have a drink. Have a drink. Have 2. Goodness. Oh, I do have to mention something that happened on my birthday. So what did you do for your birthday? Well, I got ducked. No, I said duck. This kind of duck. That kind of duck. So this is something that Chelsea did when she was here. Her and the boys brought ducks, and they put them all over the house. Today, I found this guy in here on my desk. He was in here. We have now found 54. This is number 54. And from what I understand, there are at least 100 here in the house. Oh, you're quick when chickens chase you. She says you're quick when chickens chase you. That's funny. Do I drive a Jeep? No. What is the Jeep reference? I don't know. They put Jeeps on others' hoods. Oh. No. Exactly. Like today, I found one today. So we're just lining them up. I'll show you. I have a picture of them all lined up, the ones that we have found. Where is it? Maybe. Where's that picture at? Nope, I guess I don't. Oh, this is a good picture of her and I, though. That was a good picture while she was here for my birthday. I would like to see McCare. Oh, I did take a picture. Here they are all lined up. That's the ones we found so far. Hey, there she is. Look who's here.
Honey.
Look who's
How's
here.
it going?
Hi there.
Hi. Sorry, sounds like I have poor connection. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hear you.
So I've got you on 2 devices. I got you on my phone and then I got you on the computer.
There we go.
So
now we can see us better.
yeah. So how have you been, young lady? Long time no see.
I don't know if you saw it, but I got ducked.
You got what?
Ducked.
You got ducks now? That's cute.
Chelsea ducked
No, I
me.
didn't see it because I was driving, getting home. Who gave you the duck?
Chelsea ducked me.
That's too funny. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Her and the kids put them all over the house while they were here.
Oh wow.
100.
So you have like a treasure hunt going then, huh?
Going
Oh my
on a
gosh.
duck hunt.
Oh, come on. Sorry.
Oh,
My
you're funny.
computer's being silly. I was trying to say hello to everybody.
That's
If I
okay.
could
I
think.
got at least one Hey Cheryl already.
I'm sorry?
I said I got one Hey Cheryl already there.
Yeah.
Frozen.
So that's okay. So how's everything going and what's going up?
It's hot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's hot. It's been a day.
I believe
Yeah.
it.
I did not go to the chiropractor today. This is the part. That is just quack, she says. Are you
Yep, I can
quacking
see
up?
that.
Are you
Oh my
quacking
goodness.
up? I planned on going to the chiropractor today, but I got up and evidently I have a UTI.
Oh,
And
that
had a
sucks.
tooth pulled yesterday. And so he had told me to go ahead and start taking the doxycycline again for the tooth.
Mhm.
And I said, well, I'll just kill two birds with one stone. And
There
then
you go.
it makes me a little bit queasy. So
Oh
then
no.
I had to take a Zofran. And it makes me a little bit woozy.
Oh my gosh.
I am not going anywhere.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Not if it's making you feel that way. It's not good.
It quacks her up. I did not get quacked. No quacking. I did not get quacked at the chiropractor, but I got quacked at home.
Yeah. Hi, Susan. How are you? Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
Oh, I needed that after today. Nothing was working.
Oh, I believe it.
And I have had this like system for a while now because
Uh-huh.
I had bought a very expensive, I'm going to tell y'all, I bought a very expensive editing software called Camtasia. And if you look that up, you will see how expensive that was. And I did that
I'm afraid to.
3 years ago.
Oh my
And
goodness.
in this new laptop. I bought it up there in Colorado at tax time. And it was a gaming computer.
Oh.
So it weren't cheap neither.
No, the gaming computers are not cheap at all. That's for sure.
And you know, the year before that, I had bought the GoPro.
I remember that.
So, you know, I kept doing different things with this channel. You know, I started on I mean, it was an old tablet that I had bought off somebody. It was like a Amazon tablet, not even a Fire. No, we had no internet, no nothing. It was just I just recorded with it, looking down like this.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
I know I am on a roll tonight. I don't know. The funny bone hit me a few minutes ago, right before you got here, Cheryl. It hit me. So you get the full brunt of it while I'm on.
Bring it on. Bring it on. That's what I'm here for.
You gotta
remember, I work with the shop that's full of guys that give me harder times than what you're doing.
Yes, I can imagine. I get to turn on
Rosie.
My blow my nose.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
My nose is red and I'm getting hot. What is that?
I'm sorry?
You'd think I had a birthday.
Well, you did a few days ago. By the way, happy belated birthday.
Thank you. It's what happens when you have a birthday. Your nose runs and you need a fan at the same time.
And then you get a surprise visit without nobody knowing.
Oh my God.
That was amazing.
You know what? I am so surprised that I didn't have an AFib event.
You looked like you were about ready to cry and faint at the same time.
I was crying. I was crying and grinning at the same time. And I don't know if I had told you guys this story, though. So when I went down to see the kids at New Orleans, I surprised them.
Oh.
That
So
was
they,
in February when I went. I
uh-huh.
flew. Hi, Denise. And she was keeping it a surprise from them.
Okay.
So we went through, my son-in-law picked me up, and we went through the drive-through at Starbucks. I'm like, oh yeah, I need some Starbucks. I just got off the airplane. And she had bought drinks for the kids and
Uh-huh.
her, So we went through and we got the drinks. So I had this like container of drinks.
Oh my
And
goodness.
so she called the kids in. I came in the house and she called the kids. She's like, oh, hey, come, you guys, come on. Hey, y'all come in here. And I came around the corner and I went, did somebody order drinks? And the kids went,
yep, I was thinking that they got big eyed and everything. Oh my God. That would have
they
been
didn't know how to
funny.
talk for 30 seconds.
Oh
That's
my
a lot.
goodness.
That's a lot for kids.
Yeah.
So when they got here, if you heard it on the video, I said, you got me back. And I said that to Oliver. That's what I was talking about. They totally got me back because I'm going.
Yes, they did. Oh, but I loved the look on your face when I saw that. And I'm like
Priceless, huh?
and I was watching the replay on that and I'm like going, Jill never does a crime video for more than 14 minutes. What the heck is going on?
Minutes. What happened?
Exactly. So I watched it and that's what happened. So
You looked up Camtasia and you can get a free download. Well, it sure as hell weren't free when I got it.
really?
But I don't know what's out there. I haven't looked.
I have no idea.
I was crying. I was so surprised. Thank you.
I'm still trying to get my son to help me with the computers that I have here set up so that I can do the editing and stuff like that. So it's like, oh my goodness. Busy, busy, busy.
Well, that's what happened to me today. So the Camtasia was not working. It just kept freezing up, kept freezing up, kept freezing up. I'm like, you know what? Since I was on my computer, and here's what I had done. I had taken my phone and I had plugged it in to my laptop. And I had pulled the video, all the clips off the phone and put it on my laptop. Now, usually, since I've been using my phone to record instead of because the GoPro has gotten old.
Yeah.
And my lip does not sync up with the video anymore.
Oh, no.
And then every clip is a different volume.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, okay, I'm just over the whole GoPro thing. Works great outside. If you just go. It works great out there. But it does not handle the indoor. And, I had bought the thing to go on it and all that stuff. So, I've been working with stuff. I've been keep it trying to, I've been working with all this technology for a while. I mean, six years.
Yeah.
Out here in the middle of BFE.
Yeah.
Doing what I can do.
Yeah.
It took me 3 years, y'all, to get monetized. Just saying.
Oh, wow.
3 years. And now they're getting that monetization, the early monetization out. Oh, somebody coming in?
I think he was checking to see what was going on.
Hey, what are you doing there?
Yeah, he doesn't see me do this stuff very often. So I'm like, going, what the heck?
Who are you talking to?
Yep.
I hear voices.
Yep.
I thought maybe it was one of the dogs trying to push the door open.
No, because I have something blocking the door so that they don't hit it.
Oh.
And they don't like it because they're not with mom. So they're going to be like, forget it. They make more noises than anybody else in this house does nowadays.
Oh.
But you got to love him. I mean, Rascal has gotten so big and, he turned out to be a really pretty dog for a basset hound.
Yes.
And
he definitely is a rascal.
Oh, yes. He lives up to his name big time.
Does. But he's
I cannot tell you tell you how many times I'll take him out so they do their business, and I'll call him, and he will purposely stay down at the bottom of the stairs off the patio and go and stay there until I come down there. And then he does the zoomies all around the yard for me to play with him. So I'm like going, okay, you're dead.
That's funny.
And then he bolts up the stairs and heads for the house. I'm going, you're living up to your name now.
Yes.
So
I'd love to visit again. I don't know when I'm ever coming back to Colorado, though. I don't know.
I don't know. You know what? My sister-in-law was thinking about moving from Oklahoma to Arizona, and with the car issues and everything that I've been dealing with. By the way, it's fixed. Thank goodness. I can't thank my shop enough because they've got me hooked up. That's all I have to say.
Oh.
I have to pay them back, but they hooked me up.
Well, that's good.
Otherwise, this whole repair thing would have cost me close to probably $1,500.
Oh yeah,
easily with labor and everything. So I'm like going, damn.
Hi, Joyce. Good to see you.
But it is what it is. So I've got the car back yesterday, and the hubby's been driving it, so he's having lots of fun now that he's got my car back. So
well, I'm glad to hear that. I know that was really bumming you out.
It put my depression kind of a little on the high side. So,
and if I had to come on tonight, I told Lance, Mr. Fiber. His name is Lance, by the way. I don't know if I ever said his name out loud, but anyway.
You did now.
Yeah, I did now. But anyway, he's my Lance a lot.
Yes, he is. He takes good care of you.
Oh my gosh, because I was in a tizzy.
Oh my goodness.
With this whole thing. And he's like, you've said this before about being a live channel, not doing the videos. He says, just do it.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed.
I'm just so over editing.
I don't blame you. I think I would be there too. By the time after the third try, I'm like, forget it. I'm done. We're going to do it this way. So kind of like what you just did.
I don't know what people do. Now, I'm long-winded.
Uh-huh.
So 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes. I know I hear people say that a lot. They're like, oh, this is going to be really long and it's never going to upload. So I'm not going to keep you much longer. And I hear that a lot.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people who are doing this on their phone, and then it takes a while for it to upload. So I do hear that. I don't know what other people like me who typically will do a longer video are using to make that happen.
I think they're just reusing regular cameras, like a Nikon D50 or something like that. That's what I have. It's ancient. But no, the only reason why I do my videos about 30 minutes long is because I have to think of time constraints, especially if, like for me, I listen to all my podcasters on my phone while I'm at work in between customers. Right. And a 30-minute video I can get through. It's when it's an hour to 2 hour long is when it takes me all day to get through. Right. So I try to keep it that way for everybody. And no one wants to hear me rant and rave about all my cries and stuff. I just try to keep it upbeat as much as I can.
Okay, Suzanne.
Okay, what did I miss? Okay. Gotta go. See you later. Bye, Suzanne.
Bye. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Hi, Barb. Good to see you.
Yes, hello. Hi, Young Renovated. How are you? I'm trying to read my chat because I've got my laptop next to her so I can see what everybody's saying.
Okay, so Laura's saying that on theirs, it was a little shorter. They named that one Short and Sweet.
Wow, okay.
And it went up the same day, but it doesn't usually till the next day. So you use a camcorder, and her husband does it, but he does not edit. Just adds an intro, outro, and like a thumbnail thing on there. So
that's great.
Yes, take care. Hi, Field Guy. How you doing? Who
A
dat?
lot of new faces on your channel. Some of them I don't know
He's
very
been around
much.
a while. He's my Louisiana friend.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
hello. How are you?
Yeah, he's been here a while. You doing okay? I haven't seen you for a while. What have you been doing? I got a new coloring book yesterday.
Ooh, that's going to be pretty to do.
Have you been watching Llama Mama Kayla and her doing all of her art stuff?
Yes, I have been. That
And
girl's been making me want to color and draw too.
I applaud her. She is rocking her new journey and I
Yes.
love it.
Yes.
So Chelsea loves mandalas too. Chelsea and I were coloring while she was here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get up. There's no way I'm gonna reach that one. Okay. I've ordered another one actually. But this one I got on Amazon.
Oh, that's nice.
And I have a video showing it. But this one's got all my colored pencils in it.
Oh, wow.
I think that Kayla got one similar to this.
Yeah, I watched her putting her pencils in together there too. I thought that was pretty cool.
And I just got the new ones that are the face, the skin tones.
Skin tones?
Yeah, and all that stuff.
I've been thinking about getting something like that for my daughter because she does a lot of drawing.
She does. Okay. She's very good.
Yeah, so if I can never set her down to do something for me.
Oh, you've been streaming on Friday, so you're missing my crime stuff. Oh, okay. Working, streaming, and sleeping. Ah, okay. So
Sleep
he's on
good.
The same time I am, is what he's saying. Here's one that Chelsea did.
Oh, that's pretty. That's very pretty.
And then I think there's another one in here. Here's another one. She colors beautifully.
She does. She's got a good eye for color too.
Uh-huh. And then I started this other one, but I haven't got very far. This is the one I started.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to be doing some of that here also.
Cool.
I'll be coming on live and doing that. I think the next thing I'm going to do, maybe tomorrow, is I'm going to do color palette for this because I don't have anything that came with them that shows what they look like when they're on the paper.
Yeah.
So I want to do color palette for these.
Well, that'd be a good idea. And that way it gives you a kind of a good idea for shading and stuff like that.
Yeah. Which ones to pick.
Wow. I think that's a good idea.
Okay, when are we starting to make sure my homework is done? Okay, we're going to start. We're going to talk about the new book Friday. If you want to go ahead and start, you can. I've already done the prologue. And I bet you do. He's a color outside the lines guy. Absolutely. That's funny.
Now that's really living outside those lines. Tell you.
Right. Outside the box.
We got to do that periodically.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah. Friday, I want to pick winners for the book club and start talking about the new book Friday. So we'll talk about what that's about and everything. Oh, you're going to love it, Rosie. I love mine. I love my watch. It's on the charger right now. I done wore it out today.
You wore it out?
It's like,
oh, that's just too funny.
Need some juice. Slap me on the back so I'll feel better. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
It's been a day.
You're fine. You got to do what you got to do.
Oh gosh. And seriously, there is nothing in this. This is just coffee.
I'm not saying a word.
It's just coffee, y'all. Okay, I don't know what that means.
Well, they're saying something about can't live without the watch or something like that.
Ah, yep, I do. I just got one this year. I'd never had. I had the Fitbit, and so I
wow.
could get my messages and stuff on there, but I couldn't. I mean, I'd talk to my hand. I'll be going outside. My dad's calling. Yes. Right.
I just have an Android phone, so I'm good with that. Mary Webb says she bought several of those cases on Temu and uses them for crochet hooks.
Oh,
I got them the markers case for large hooks. They work great. Nice.
that's cool. Let me go get my watch. Apple. Mine's an Apple, but there. You know what? There are knockoffs on Amazon.
For Apple Watches?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, they don't call them Apple. They call them Smart.
Huh. I'll have to look into that.
They're a knockoff smart watch.
Lori says she's off work for 10 days and she's going to attempt to get her craft room in condition to actually craft in there. Lori, I know the same feeling, okay? This is the secondary room.
But we haven't seen your craft room in a little while.
You don't want to see it. It is.
Did you
get bad.
Get some new lighting in there?
No, I didn't get no
Not
lighting.
Yet.
No, just regular lighting. It's just hoarder syndrome, big time.
Well, I know it's a place. Sometimes you have to have a place to put things so that you can work with some of it.
Yeah.
You know, and I have totes out here in the hallway.
Oh, wow.
That I use to keep things up off the floor.
Yeah.
And then I finally got this closet partially cleaned out. But now I need to do the bottom. I haven't pulled everything out of the bottom yet. So we may do that because I'm on my laptop. And I have a long cord that I can hook my internet to the laptop. So now that I'm going to be doing things live, I may go ahead and move the laptop around the room with me.
Yeah.
And do
that might be a really good idea. That way you can get your little spots that you want to work with and stuff. Yeah. I mean, that's what I did. I mean, thank goodness I have a small laptop, but still it's better than nothing at all. Has no memory whatsoever or storage. So, okay, what did I miss?
She said I'm acting like Dick Tracy. Talking on my watch.
That's funny.
Choked you up.
That's funny.
Okay, Marilyn. Good night. Take care.
Oh my gosh. Good night, everybody that's leaving. Okay, so lid from Jill's hallway sounds interesting. That was Steve.
You know what's funny about that is the hallway used to be the bathroom. Hi, Laura.
Hello.
So what did she say? Work for 10 days. Going to attempt to get your craft room in condition. Oh, that would be awesome. And Rosie says, does it ring? So my watch buzzes. But it's because it is mirrored.
Okay.
To the phone. So whatever my phone does, my watch does. And my phone is on silent, so it buzzes. So it will do whatever you want it to do, Rosie. If you want it to ring, it will.
Nice.
Oh, when I get on a tear, it is. Y'all don't even know the stuff that I threw away back here. The stuff that I got rid of behind me here. There was a lot of money spent over the years that I was not using.
Yeah.
Wasn't using it. And I want to clean out the shelf up here with where my yarn is up here on the top.
Uh-huh.
Because like my cakes are like 3 deep.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what's up there.
Oh boy.
Can't see it. Hope it's not chewed up.
God, I hope not either.
You know.
But with all the kitties around there, they shouldn't be.
And they're already eating rabbits.
What?
My kittens.
Eating the rabbits?
Mama brought them a baby rabbit. And they're already eating the baby rabbits. These cats are carnivores.
Yeah.
And I'm all here for it. Lizards, snakes, mice. You can have it all. And I have 15 kittens.
Oh my gosh.
I'm tickled about that. I am.
It looks like Lori says she's taking a 3-day trip during her time off, staying at state parks in with a river going through it. Oh, that's pretty. Touring historic towns and rivers. So exciting. Celebrating 28 years anniversary. Congratulations, Lori. That sounds great.
Happy anniversary.
Yes. It looks like
awesome.
Tina says it's too funny, Jill. Can't read, sorry. In the past, we've thought speaking into a shoe was weird. Oh my God, I remember Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget.
No, it wasn't Inspector Gadget. Oh my gosh, who was it?
It wasn't?
Huh? No, it wasn't Inspector Gadget. It was a TV show. Oh my gosh, you know what? After the live, I'll remember it.
Okay.
But everybody knows what it is. You don't remember that show?
I do remember Get Smart. She says it's Get Smart.
That's it. That was it. Get Smart was the phone shoe phone.
We went
Get Smart. Sorry. Nice job.
We had a drive-in here for a while, and we went to the movie.
Hi, Jeannie.
Get Smart was the movie came out.
Uh-huh.
It was terrible.
Oh yeah.
It was a terrible movie. The best part, and maybe you remember it, but the best part in the whole movie when he goes, okay.
I hate to say that. My sisters used to do that all the time when I was growing up.
They went to that party. And they were it was like a reconnaissance kind of thing. They went to that party and he's down there and she's talking really down to him. And this neighbor goes, and she says, why don't you just go get us some drinks? He goes, okay. That was hands down the funniest part of the whole damn movie.
That was. Oh my gosh.
It's Maxwell Smart. They're all saying it.
Yep.
You guys, we should do an Agent 99 make along.
Oh my gosh.
There's a podcast that I watch. They're in Canada.
Uh-huh.
And she did a pattern. I'll have to pull it out and show it to y'all one day. And it's a cowl. And it looks kind of like this boneyard that I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
But it's joined. It's done circular, and then it comes down to a point here, and it's called the Agent 99 cowl.
Really?
It's super cool.
I don't know.
Show y'all.
Didn't she wear knit or crocheted items?
She wore that like collar thing.
Was it knit or was it crocheted? I think it was knit.
I don't know. Probably knit.
Yeah. I think so.
Everybody
Wow, that'd be cool.
We got them all laughing. I sure needed this. Oh my gosh.
That's because I can't remember the silly TV shows, and I remember them because I watched them.
Oh my gosh.
Adam 12 was also a good one too. Yep.
You're 50 grams in? Okay, I'll show you. I have not seen that one. Where do you stream that? Where do you stream Criminal Minds Evolutions? I haven't seen it. I'll have to find it. I bet it's good. I need a good new series to watch because I'm over all that too. I'm like, what am I paying for? I'm paying for all this stuff and there ain't a damn thing to watch.
That's the way I'm feeling about Netflix right now too. Nothing on Netflix anymore.
Yeah, and Netflix is doing all these okay, you guys, I'm just gonna say it. You ready? It's Netflix version of What Happened.
Okay.
All the crime stories. It's their version.
Oh wow.
Which I'm gonna say, you're not getting all the information with those.
No.
Most of the time. Some of them are okay. Some of them are pretty close. But, okay, I got to make myself big. Hold on.
Tracy Swan says Paramount Plus. To check it out.
There it is, Joyce. This is how far I am. She says she's 50 grams in. Oh my gosh, she's probably
bigger than that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that's pretty.
I think she's got at least 2 more ridges than I do.
That's going to turn out to be really, really pretty.
Yes. It's beautiful. I really like it.
But Dawn's World says hello. Hi, Dawn's World.
Dawn's World. Good to see ya. I need to work on it, Joyce. I need to work on it. Did you see what I got in my dragons and yarn?
I think
Did
so.
You see that when I showed it? I wasn't sure if you were driving or.
No, I didn't see that one because I was driving. Ooh, that's pretty.
That's a Cheryl color.
Oh, that is definitely a Cheryl color. It's also a Chelsea color too.
Exactly.
Oh, that is so pretty.
Sorry, spoiler alert. This is the Dragons and Yarn from Crystal Skies Hand Dyed.
Oh, wow. That's really pretty. You know, oh my gosh.
Oh, we're driving because I said if you saw this, you might know what it was. Here's the dragon.
Ooh, that's pretty. That is really pretty. I like that one.
What kind it is?
No, I don't know.
Axolotl.
Really? Okay. I was just saying it's just too pretty of a dragon. That's all there is to it. I didn't know it was an axolotl dragon. Yeah, that's really light. I like that. What are you going to do with all those dragons, Jill?
Well, the last ones went for Christmas gifts to the boys.
Oh, nice.
But now I have 2 little ones. And then if you see up there, that's where he went. My big one, he's up here on my on-air sign. He keeps that company up there.
Nice.
My real big one is up there. But the other ones I had gotten went to the boys. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these.
I think they're cute. That's all.
Total. Oh, thank you. She says no pressure. So this was Crystal Skies Hand Dyed is where you go to get the sign up for the club. This one you cannot get anymore because this was a club color. And this is the one for June.
Nice.
The one I showed last month was the sunflowers. That was the May one, was the sunflowers.
Well, Donna does dye some pretty nice yarns, that's for sure.
Yes. And Amber from Crafty Performers, she makes the dragons on her 3D printer. So
I'm still trying to get my son to make me a 3D yarn ball holder.
Well, see, I asked Amber about that, and she said that she did a prototype and it was too light.
Yeah.
So
I just want it for my cart. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good.
Did you see the three-toed sloth yarn bowl that I had on my video from that woolly market?
Yes, I
Oh my
saw that.
gosh. I'm like, Jill, here you
I
go.
know. So
I
cute.
think he wanted like $50 or $60 for that
Oh,
yarn bowl. I'm like going, oh, that's a lot.
wow.
But I
Wow.
understand it takes time and it takes money and energy. So I get it.
I don't know how much the filament is, but I know it
Depending
must
on the
be.
filaments, because I was looking into some stuff for Chayton to do for me. The filaments, depending on what you're getting, can range from anywhere from $25 all the way up to $75, depending on the filament.
Mm-hmm.
And the more colorful it is, the more expensive.
And then you have to buy when you're making one of someone's patterns, because there's patterns for all that stuff.
There's some free patterns available, but yes, you would have to buy the pattern
Yeah.
or the programming.
Yeah. So I know that
file.
Amber buys like she buys these patterns for these from somewhere.
Yeah. I know the guy that I talked to with the three-toed sloth yarn bowl, he said that he bought the pattern for that, and so he owns it. So
yes, and if you own it, then you can sell what you make. Yeah.
Yep.
My shirt's pretty slick. I don't know if he's gonna stay.
There you go. It kind of matches your top of your shoulder.
I know, he's kind of hard to see sitting there, isn't he?
Just a little bit. Yeah, that's
what
fun.
are you working on? Do you have anything there that you're working on next to you?
No, I'm just sitting here twiddling my fingers.
Okay.
Because I didn't bring anything up here with me because I was trying to get everything up here, and I'm like, well, I'm going to kill myself if I don't. And do I think about bringing hooks because I have yarn and yarn.
You don't have any hooks up there?
Nope, I don't have any hooks up here. No scissors, no nothing. So I need to make me a little kit and bring it up here.
Yeah.
Just for stuff like this. But that's okay. I'll get there.
Did you know
I want to make this room into my sewing and stitch marker making room and stuff.
Yes. We need to talk about that because I need you to send me. We need to do that.
Well, I still have a few left. So we can talk about that.
Okay.
For sure.
Because I
need to get busy and start making more because I have crap ton of beads. Nothing to make. Because my creativity is kind of like at a standstill. So Lori says Criminal Minds is on Paramount Plus for sure.
Okay.
So
I think that I pay for Paramount. I think I'm paying. I that's one of the things I've been doing in this last week or so. And when I get down and overwhelmed, I start cleaning stuff out, like cleaning out my closet, and then I start going through, like, I'm wanting to, because Nisi tells me I need to keep track of everything. And
okay.
I haven't done that. So
well, I'm just as bad too. So
well, I've been rolling with the whole I'm not making more than $600, so it's just a hobby thing.
Yeah.
And she said it doesn't
you
matter.
can be back up there. I mean, it's all mind over matter too. But you don't need to push yourself.
She says it doesn't matter if it's $600.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if it's a hobby. You still need to keep track, and you still should turn it in. And I'm like,
well, that's a good thing we have videos to go back on because I would remember half the stuff that I talk about on my on my channel.
So I told her, I said, one of these mini planners I've got, I need to sit down and do that. I need to keep track of what's coming in, what's going out, so that when I start at the first of the year, I can track it,
For expenses and stuff?
Yeah, and start now to get some idea. And then at the first of the year, a better idea.
That's good. That's a good thought. She's right. Should be doing that.
That's
Honestly,
what she does.
for me, it's called don't overwhelm yourself.
Well, sometimes I don't know what it is. It's like sometimes when I just really get bogged down, like really, really bogged down, I'm like almost frozen.
Yeah.
If I go through and just clean one area, it
Yeah.
helps snap me out of it. I haven't changed anything. I didn't get rid of anything or anything. If I just pick something up and like dust and straighten up, and not even get rid of anything, I feel better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now I'm not a neat freak at all.
No, me neither.
It's just like
Nope.
a filing kind of thing in the brain or something.
Well, to be honest with you, since I'm doing my tote series, that has been a big eye opener for me because I didn't realize how much yarn I have. Girl, I have a lot.
Yeah.
I have enough to probably fill Joann's 3 times over, it feels
I know.
like.
I go to Walmart. I go, I have more yarn than that.
I know. I mean, I do that too, but it's like, it's a real eye opener, and it starts making me think, okay, what am I doing with all this? Do I really need this stuff? Well, technically, no. I want it because it looks pretty, and I need to start changing my thinking about that and stuff. And then just dealing with everything that they're dealing with, and I'm sitting here going, "Oh, I got to crochet faster." Well, guess what? I'm only one person, and I got this amount of time. How am I supposed to crochet faster?
Yeah.
So I've got like 6 projects started, and half of them are either 3/4 of the way finished, and I put them away, and I'm like, oh no, I don't want to mess with that. And then when I come back to it, I'm sitting there going, do I really want to finish this? Do I really want to take the time? And do I want to frog it after I've got the project, this times twice? It's like, why am I doing that? So
You know what,
I need to finish it and get it over and done with.
Depends on how much time it would take you to do that.
It's simple stitches.
If it would feel like a slog, that's the difference for me. If it feels like a slog, then I'm like, you know what? I don't really care how big it is at this point. It's not making me happy.
Yeah, and that's one thing I've been looking at too, is like what's making me happy and what's not making me happy. And I'll tell you what, the other day I made a hat, and it was bright, vibrant colors. And I'm sitting there going, yes, it does. It does. It does catch up on us big time, with all this stuff. But anyhow, back to the hat. And it had teal, it had purple, it had yellow, it had white. And it made me happy just to crochet that. And I don't know what it was about. Was it because it was colorful and it was just making me feel good? I don't know, but
it could be.
It just made me happy. And it was just one of the simple stitches that I do all the time with my hats, so it's like, okay, this is going to make me do it. But, even with the yarn that I have, even in my yarn room right now, I'm embarrassed about it because I feel like I'm a hoarder, like I'm in a hoarder's house.
Yeah, but you have to weigh. It's such a fine line for us because it makes us happy because it's there.
Yes.
But then it overwhelms us because it's there.
Yep.
So you have to find that give and take with it, just like with everything else, of where we can go, how far we can go with it before we feel overwhelmed.
Yeah, I agree. Jeannie T says something about I do out yarn that I don't want to use and sold it. I purchased new yarn to make a Christmas blanket. Yep.
Yeah.
And that's what I need to do. I really do need to go through my stuff and say, okay, what am I going to sell this for? What am I going to do? Because I really do need to weed it out. If I haven't touched it in 4.5 years, I think it's time to let it go to somebody else that can use it
Yeah.
and stuff.
If
And
that
then I'm sitting there going,
of
because
taking
I'm going to
it,
sell it.
yeah, that feeling of taking it and removing it makes you feel better than having it, then
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah. But then you go through that reverse cycle of like going, oh my God, I'm going to get rid of it. And I can't let it go. And you're like, no, we can't do that, Cheryl. So we got to get moving.
Yeah,
Got to get
I
moving.
don't like being frozen.
Yeah.
That's what gets me when I get frozen, because I feel like I'm so overwhelmed that I don't know what to do next. Like, I just sit there and think, I don't know what I'm going to do. That frozen feeling.
I go through that too, Jill. I go through that, and I'm pretty sure everyone in the chat is probably going through the same thing.
We do.
And it's like nobody just understands that or talks about it.
Like, I saw our video come up and I played a little bit of it where we went shopping.
Oh, yeah?
And I was looking at those prices going, whoa. That was only like 2 years ago.
I know. And now it's high up here.
So that makes it even harder to get rid of it.
Exactly.
Because it's so stinking expensive now.
Well, here's a good one. I went, one of my gals that's that's sub to my channel. She says, "Hey, I'm looking for this." I think she's also yours too. Was it Mimi Loves Crochet? I think.
She was here earlier. She wasn't feeling good.
Oh, okay. Well, she says, I'm looking for Gossamer, the line of the Red Heart Unforgettable. Well, I was been going online to check to see what's out there, and I kid you not, for a 3-pack, they want $25 for it.
Right.
And that's through Amazon.
Yeah.
One person wants $10 a ball.
Yeah, the discontinued, they really rack up the discontinued yarns.
And it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll see. Mary says, if you have any Lion brand boogie nights or date night yarns, I would love to buy them from you. I don't know if I have any of those. I'll have to look.
Well, see, now I
go
thought
through my
about
tote series.
I like this idea too. Sharon says, I'm going through a bin at a time and listening to what it wants to be.
I've been wanting to do that too.
I like that idea. So, like, take a bunch of yarn and put it in a basket. I saw Carrie Penny do that.
Really?
And she put it all in a basket before she moved. But she put it all in the basket and she said, this is going to be knitting machine yarn.
Oh, from Happy Crafty
Homemaker.
Yes, there you go.
This bin is going to be just for making hats.
Yeah.
And I thought, so I need to do something like that. Like, pull some of it and say, this is going to be blankets. This is going to be, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I
have it pulled and set like on my shelf up here. This is what I was talking about earlier when I went, was I want to go through and put the colors together up here on top. Because I find it a lot easier. Like, I have it now on my wall. It's a lot easier now when I go, okay, I need a blue, I need a black, I need a white, I need a what, and put it together. I have a variegated, and it has blue, black, green, and orange. Blue, black, green. And now I make a whole nother project with one skein that I didn't know what the hell I was going to do with it.
Don't you like that sometimes? That's what happens to me.
So I think I need to go through and put it all back up in by color.
Yeah.
So that's next. And then I have cotton that's sitting out that I never. Y'all, do y'all remember when I had the episode in here where the whole, like, I had to pull it off the wall because I had the electrical. I've never put it back.
Then it's telling you it wants to be something.
So I need to take all of that. No, it's the cotton in the corner. So I want to do, one day we're going to sit down and I'm going to put my computer over there and we're going to go through my cotton.
There you go. Well, I've been taking, when I get the urge to do it with some of my cottons, I will try and make some loom knitted washcloths and stuff. So
I don't know if I have any boogie night or date night. I don't know if I do.
I'll have to look
I'm trying to
inside
think.
mine. I know I got some stuff from Lion Brands when they had their mystery bags, and I know I got something, but I don't know what if it's boogie night or date night. I think it might be date night.
Oh, is that the one that's on the clearance?
They had it on clearance for a while. They had it on clearance.
It was on clearance, Mary, but I can't remember where. I want to say it was Hirschner's, but I'm not positive.
No, Lion Brand had it too.
Okay.
Lion Brand had date night and boogie
Maybe
nights on clearance for a while.
They may not
because
have
I was thinking about buying some and I never did.
I got to get some. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And then I'm probably going to have to go here in just a little bit.
So what are you ladies up to tonight? Are you guys having fun watching this silly live between me and Chill? Just trying to see what's on my feed. There we go. Green, I will. Oh. Praying to lift you all up. Time to go. Our evening dog walk. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Joyce.
And Steve goes, ladies, I'm so sorry, Steve. I forgot that you were here too. I didn't see you on the chat thing.
Oh.
So
listen, and we gotta say hello to the guys because like Laura's husband on Friday nights, he's like, is she gonna go all night? So he hears me sometimes, and it's like one night I wasn't on and she got a little panicky and he said, is Jill not on tonight? And I thought, and he knows my name. So hi to the guys too.
Absolutely. Yes, hello.
I want to stop for just a minute and thank my members. You'll hold on for just a minute.
Go for it. Wow. You got a lot of members, my friend. A lot of members.
That's not my up-to-date one. I need to work on it and get it up to date for that. I'll probably do it at the end of June. So if everybody stays with me, because they come and they go, and some just they enjoy the memberships when they're gifted, and they may not re-up or whatever, and that's okay. I understand. Yeah. So at the end of June, I will make a new one. I will. If you didn't see your name, I will make a new one.
I know Mary says that she's enjoying this live. We're too funny. Lori says, I'm working on a top for a friend. It's one of those, can you make this for me? Text me with a picture attached. I thought that was funny. Says Lori says,
sure.
Lori says, I wish I would have said no. It's hard to get the size right. Oh, I bet. Knit for Brains, she says, it's quiet here tonight. And he's working nights, and he knows Friday nights he has to pick up dinner because I'm too busy with you. That's funny. And Cast Iron Skillet Granny says, "Oh, Lori, I love getting those deals from my grandkids. Friends would have to be close friends, though." And Rosie goes, "Yes, I'm having fun. Having fun. Watch." And Barb's just said, "Just working on a top." So, yeah, it sounds like you guys are all busy.
They are. It's just, and summer is a busy time of year.
Yeah.
This is a very busy time of year.
Oh, yeah. I know that my reading shawl is coming along. I've got second cake on it, and
Yes. We
my
had
just
a
feel.
question about that earlier. Suzanne is hooked wanted to, and I said that you had. I told her you have done 2 of them. You're on your
Yes,
second one.
and it's a real simple shawl. It really is,
Yes,
and
I want to make
it's
one of
wide,
those.
and it's real easy.
Yeah,
Real easy.
I know Steve has made some too.
Wow. Okay, that's
Yeah,
nice.
I know he's made some. I want to play something for my lurkers too.
Go for it. Go for it. Nice.
Maribel
Sharon
says,
says that she has 2 star-shaped baby buntings to do for November, but I had my niece buy the yarn she wanted them in.
cool.
Maribel is hooked. I wanted to do the Agatha reading shawl, but it's number 1 yarn. That is going to take a long time. And Barb says she's crocheted year round for the most part. Yeah, I would do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maribel, I think you'll love that reading shawl. It's so easy, and once you get going, it's fast.
I did bookmark the tutorial for that.
For the
reading shawl, doesn't she have a tutorial?
Oh yeah, it's only like 20 minutes. Ophelia
Yeah,
Talks,
I
yeah.
put that in one of my lists so I have like a list of things I want to do.
Uh-huh. Well, I've been doing mine in the 3 weights, because I got quite a bit of it, and I think it works out fine. You know what's really nice about that shawl too? You can make it in scraps.
Oh.
Scrap yarns.
I'm all about those.
And it would look really good. I think it would.
I really want to get probably half of the stuff I showed today done.
Oh my goodness.
I do some
you got to do what you got to do.
Because now I need to start on another. Let me show y'all what color I'm going to do next on the sweater.
Okay. Knit for Brain says, "I'm almost done with the sweater. I have to have done for July." Have to have done for July. Sorry, I can't read. It's hard without my glasses sometimes.
Ouch. I try not to strain that.
Yeah, don't strain your foot. We don't need you hopping around.
This is the next color.
Ooh, for the sweater?
For the Floozie sweater.
Oh my gosh. That's going to be pretty. I can just see that.
So she got her sweater. It went home with my daughter.
Oh, yeah?
And she got it and she said, "I love it so much." And that one was the gray one.
Uh-huh.
And she said, "Now I want one in purple for fall."
Well, that's what happens when we do good work,
So this one is called Cream.
That's going to be really pretty. You know what you could do with that too? You could trim it in a little bit of red. There you go. Almost a Christmassy sweater.
Yeah. Now, I got a lot of this yarn, and I have some of the gray left over. So I have a really great idea for the gray.
Ooh, I'd like to see that.
I have not started it yet. When I do, I'm going to try to do a tutorial. Let's just put it that way. Why don't I just tell y'all what it is? Because now that I'm going to be a live channel, We're going to be
Might as
doing that
well.
live. So
You're going to
here's
do that live?
yes.
Oh, wow.
So here's what we're going to do. It's going to be a capelet.
Really? A knitted capelet?
In the same pattern as the Floozie sweater.
Okay.
So it's going to be like you're going to make the back.
Uh-huh.
So you'll start at the bottom, you'll go all the way up, and then we're going to stop, and we're going to put a collar on it.
Oh, wow.
And then it'll be a capelet. So that's
interesting.
my idea. So we will do that live, and you guys just need to get your yarn, and I will tell you when we're going to start it, because I don't know when that'll be. I'm thinking fall. I'm thinking it'll be a fall thing. Okay.
I wonder if I could do that on a loom.
You might, because it would go back and forth. But the pattern, though, the pattern is the knit, purl 1, knit 2, purl 1, knit 2.
I can set the loom up like that.
Yeah. That's how it goes. And then at the edges, you're just knitting edges to make edges. We're going to do the same thing where we'll do it on both sides.
I'll have to see what size of a loom I need for that. But
this is a 6 yarn. It does not work up as a 6.
No.
The parfait
is usually thinner.
A 6, but it works up as a 5 when it's knitted. Now, I don't know. I've not tried doing crochet with it. It's my first time ever even using this yarn.
Oh, wow. I've used something similar to the parfait, but it's definitely a thin yarn.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I have ideas now.
I love it.
I'm gonna see if I could try to do this on a loom.
Listen, you could try to come up with a crochet version.
I'll have to see how you started off first.
Yeah.
I'll have to see. I mean, there's probably some out there. There is some capelets out there, but that really wouldn't be that hard to do because the chaining would be the first part of it, and it'd be the around the neck part, and then the rest of it's just going to expand out.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Well, the neck part will be the last part. You're going to start at the bottom and work up.
That might be a little bit more challenging.
No, it's going to be great because then you'll know how long you want it to be.
True. But it can also be size inclusive too, but then you can also do one size kind of fits all type thing.
That's my plan.
Ideas.
I have the numbers now for the Floozie sweater in a number 5 weight.
So the Floozie, what are you gonna call it? The Floozie capelet?
Yeah.
I'm writing this down.
Good, because I haven't written it down yet. It's in the brain.
I'm trying. I'll have to see if I can do it in the crocheted version. And I don't think it would be that hard though. Oh,
see, now her wheels are turning.
But yeah, I was just thinking, how you would do that knit 2, purl 2. You could probably do it in the back loops.
Well, I was
thinking front loops, or the front post, back post.
I was thinking you could do crochets and then do a front post and then crochet front post, and it would just be that all the way.
I will have to figure this out. No patterns just yet. I'll have to play around with stitches.
I can send you my basic stitch count across.
Okay, it should be the same, right? Okay.
It's very close, especially in this kind of yarn.
Well, I don't know if I'll be able to do it in the parfait, but I do have some blanket yarn, which would act like the parfait. or I could do it in some chunky 5-weight, because I have a crap ton of that in the
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
Serenity.
do when I made this last one, doing it in this yarn. I thought it
Mm-hmm.
was going to come out as the 6. And when it
Uh-huh.
didn't, I was like, well, I'm okay with that because now I can give people the numbers for doing it in a 5-weight.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
I need to go take some more ibuprofen
yes, ma'am.
for my pulled tooth. It's starting to get sore again.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with that. I hate tooth pain, period. So
It's
it is what it is.
and I haven't decided what I'm going to do about it yet, if I'm going to get it fixed. Only
Well,
me. Only me
yeah,
what happens too. Because I spent all this getting all these teeth fixed, and then I get a tooth that was not worked on and had a crack in it.
yeah, that's not good.
And there was a little bit of an infection starting around the crack in the root. And I didn't even know it because I had no pain there.
Yeah,
It hurts now because he pulled it out. But it wasn't even hurting. So I did
yeah,
not even know that I had it. So I had to have a tooth pulled, and there was no other answer. I spent money to have to go to a specialist, a root canal specialist, to see if he could go in and repair it.
yeah.
And he said the spot where it was, he could not get to it without taking the tooth out.
That's not good. I would just go ahead and have it removed. I mean,
Did,
I've
but
dealt with
killed
root
me.
canals. It gets
Because
expensive.
I only had teeth pulled.
Yeah,
Before I was able, someone helped me to where I could get mine fixed.
yeah,
And now I'll probably have to save up again to have this fixed over here because I don't know if I'll have enough room over here for chewing. We'll
yeah.
see. It's a whole thing. Well, I don't know. It'll probably
You'll
be fine.
adapt.
It'll be
You'll
fine.
adapt. Crocheting loving Lenny
It's
says
Leany.
hello, Jill, in
It's
all.
it's
And
Leany.
okay, I'm sorry, I mispronounced it.
She sent me because I didn't know. And
Uh-huh.
she won my giveaway, and I
Uh-huh.
asked her, and she said, okay, it's pronounced Lee, Leeknee, like Lee Knee.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I can only see part of the name on here, so that's why I'm going, okay, I'm sorry. I know Jeannie T says that this was an interesting conversation.
Yeah.
And she's like going, oh no. And she's like, hello to everybody. And says, that's okay. So
But that's all the stuff I talked about on my video that you're not going to ever see.
yeah. I'm so sorry you had that much trouble with just this. That's crazy.
I'm over it.
Yeah. You know, the only thing I could say about root canals is certain people can have them, certain people can't. I'm
Yes.
one of those people that can't. I
Yes.
can get maybe 2 years out of a root canal and then they have to pull it.
Yeah.
And
So why
that's,
bother?
yeah, it's like, why bother? And it's
Yeah.
like, you know, you spend thousands of dollars to try to save the tooth. And then only 2 years later, you have to pull it. It's like,
Yes.
why did I spend this kind of money? I could have spent it someplace else.
I know.
So I get it. I understand where you're coming
Well,
from,
I
girl.
just been bummed because, last year it took me, it took like 6 months, and then to go in, fix all the ones that need to be fixed first. And then I had
Mhm.
got the bridge, and I was doing all these things. I spent a lot of time over there getting all this stuff done. And then there's nothing I can do but pull the tooth.
Yep. I remember all this. I remember this.
Terrible. That's terrible.
It is terrible when
But
that happens.
it's cheaper.
Yeah, pulling the tooth is cheaper. It
It
really
was a
is.
lot fast. 20 minutes, it was gone.
There you go. And then you just deal with an open socket and let it heal. And once it heals, you're good. You're golden. Really.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, you will be. And everything else like that. I know you will be.
Today's a day of just getting over it. I'm just going to get out of my own way and get over it.
You know, sometimes that's what we got to do.
I know.
The Mary Webb says, I got sick of just thinking about going to the dentist, scared to death.
I did not want to
Yeah,
go. I walked in, that little girl behind the desk. You know, I always grin afterwards. I'm like laughing afterwards. But I'm like, well, I don't want to be here. She goes, she
Yep.
goes, I know.
Yep.
But that's okay. It's all right.
And a lot of the times is that most people are worried about the pain being hurt more than what they're in. It's like it'll be over and done with in a few minutes, you know. Yeah, you'll be sore.
And he did a great job. I'm sore still now where he pinched and everything with the shots. It's that more than it is the tooth. But
well, those usually hurt, but they go away after a while. So, and they will.
Yeah, right. It was 20 minutes. I was done.
Yep. And it's funny.
The numb lasted 4 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tooth was out in 20.
I think I would rather have the numbness for at least 4 hours than have to deal with.
Yeah, it was good. I got home. I got a few things done. And then I was like, okay, I got to go sit down.
There you go.
Okay. Thank you for coming up with me.
Oh, you're very welcome. I'm glad I did. This was fun. I miss doing this with you.
Yeah, we'll have to do this ever so often.
I'm game.
Oh, she don't like the needles.
Yeah, that's could be the intimidating part of that too. So I get it. So, but anyhow.
It doesn't really bother me. I got the best veins. I have the best. So someone said something the other day. Well, my daughter said it first, that we may have something called Ehlers. See, look.
Ehlers?
It's called, you see how double jointed?
Yeah. I just usually call it double jointed.
Well, but being double jointed is there is something called Ehlers, Sanlos, Ehlers, something. Burn, I'll find it. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
And it's hypermobile is what that's called.
Oh, okay.
Me, Chelsea, and her kids all have it.
Oh, wow.
This hypermobile joints.
Wow. Okay. Everybody's saying it's a great live and
yes, me too. This was fun. This is just what I needed. I really appreciate you guys so much. Everybody go look at that Ehlers-Danlos and see what you think, because I think I have a lot of the symptoms.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Doctor. Oh, that was the other thing.
What's that?
I saw my new doctor Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
Love her.
That's awesome.
She is a nurse practitioner.
Those are usually the better ones.
She's very laid back. She's very easygoing. They would not let Mr. Fiber go back there.
Really?
Because it was my first visit.
Okay.
And they like to see women by themselves on the first visit, because there are some things that women may not say when the guy is with them.
True. Very true.
If they are in trouble. So they are a safe place.
That's good. That's really good. I was
so happy that was, not that I needed it, but
yeah.
They asked me if I had ever been a victim, and I said yes. And they said before or after 14, and I said both. And they were like, and the nurse looked at me and she said, "I'm so sorry that happened to you."
Oh, wow.
And I was like, thank you. Because that's like so awesome. But I was happy to know those places exist, because I'm an advocate.
Yes.
So, yeah. So
I'm so glad you got a great doctor now.
I'm going to be getting a bone density and a mammogram coming up, and I'll be
Yeah.
doing all the early things too. And then I've got, we did blood work already.
Oh,
So
nice.
she's got things rolling and getting things done. 'Cause I have really not taken care of myself as far as getting what I need. We talked
I
about the
understand.
whole colonoscopy, and I'm like, no, no,
I hear
I
they're not
shall
fun,
not.
but
She said, well, we
but
could do the little test. And I said, yes, we could do the test. We did the test.
yeah,
And then if there's something there, I'll go.
yeah.
I'm not saying I won't go, but right now, no, we're not.
Well, didn't your dad have one of that a long time ago or a while back? The
Yeah,
colonoscopy?
he had a resection.
Oh,
They took part of his intestine
well, that's not fun, but
because he
still,
had polyps.
yeah, especially if your family has cancers and stuff like that running through them, it's always best to get a colonoscopy because you never know.
Good. See, I feel like they are more intuitive.
Yes.
I do. I feel like they're a lot more. So there's going to be, love you too, Sharon. Thank you so much, y'all.
Bye, Sharon.
Oh, thank you. It's like old times, huh?
Yes.
Anyway, there will be more about my doctor and stuff, but I really like her and she's got stuff going. And so I'll have more to tell y'all soon.
Oh, that's
As
going to
we
be
go
awesome.
out, you know, figure out what's going on with like with my arthritis and stuff too. But she's on me about take the medicine because I've not been taking my water pills, and look how much better they are.
Oh, wow.
They're not like they're still big, but they're not the
Yeah.
sausages that they were.
Well,
So she's got me taking my water pills and taking my muscle relaxers. I take a half of one every night now,
okay.
and I'm getting used to that. Trying to get used to that. And she said that she's checking all of my levels and stuff. So we'll see where I'm going from here.
Well,
I
that
think
sounds like a good plan to have.
so. Y'all
So,
take care of yourselves. You see, I think I'm onto something with that. Maribel sees one also. Yeah. And she gave me my Zofran that I needed,
that's good.
that the other one wouldn't give me because she said it was counterproductive. And I'm like, if I'm not throwing up, there's nothing to be productive about.
Yeah. Sounds like that other one was just not being
Power
living
hungry.
up to her
Yeah, she was
degree.
power hungry, and I don't do arrogance very well.
Yeah.
Yay! It's reversed. That's awesome.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so
That's
glad,
great.
Jeannie. That's it. I know Jeannie has had some issues with being able to get out of the house and things like that. I'm glad that probably went a long way.
Yep.
Look, God, it's
Uh-oh.
time to do this one.
Well, if you need
Somebody else had my same tone the other day, and I'm like,
oh my goodness. Well, if you need me to kick
go.
off, you'll have to kick me off, my friend, because I don't want to end the live.
Okay. Well, here, what I'm just going to go ahead and end it. So,
Okay.
have fun, everyone.
Bye,
And you,
everybody. It was
Dolores,
good to see you guys.
do your hugs from Colorado.
Big hugs to you guys.
Okay. We love y'all.
Bye, guys.